Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and with the Super Mario Brothers movie dominating the box office right now, and even has the biggest opening weekend for an animated movie ever, beating even Frozen 2's record. I mean, that is a kind of sad because I still like Frozen 2 as a movie more, but still, Super Mario still deserves all the success, and I'm happy Illumination's, well, best movie is looks like it's going to be their highest grossing one. I wouldn't be surprised if Super Mario Bros. Is the first movie this year to join the billion-dollar club, and so now is the perfect time to rank each of the 13 movies from Illumination. One of the weaker animation studios, there's no denying. I mean, Illumination are no Disney, DreamWorks, or Pixar. They have the odder hits, but like most of their filmography has been misses. So most of the movies on this ranking, I don't think that highly of. So without further ado, if you want to know my Illumination ranking, then just keep watching. At number 13, that's rock bottom Minions Fall of Gru. Who's surprised? Of all the prequels, why a Gru and Minions one? Yeah, this is literally the fall of not only the Minions, not only the fall of the Despicable Me franchise, but the fall of Illumination itself. At number 12, the unnecessary sequel Sing 2. And it sucks twice as hard as its predecessor. That old lion dude, cavalry, rock star, whatever his name is. I mean, he comes out of retirement because he's grieving. I mean, it is a cliche after cliche. The same singing pop songs a slok that we got in the first movie with all the characters that we don't care about. And I am dreading Sing 3. At number 11, the most overrated Illumination movie, Sing. I mean, it's literally the animated X Factor and American Idol, and it's bland as can be. I could not care less about Buster Moon or his singing competition to save his fears. And all the songs are modern pop songs just to get kids into seeing this predictable nothing of a movie with pandering. Number 10, Minions, the first one. I mean, not much better than Fall of Gru, but it is still incredibly irritating, and you can't emotionally invest in Minions. At number 9, I Don't Want Candy Hop. I mean, talk about the worst Easter movie of all time. Like, Easter movies deserve infinitely better than this mess. And I put it lower than I predicted you would because I was too kind to it in my initial review back in 2017 by only giving this a mediocre rating. Now I would give it a rant. It's literally the bad Easter version of Arthur Christmas. You know, the Easter Bunny wants his son to run the Easter factory in his absence, and there's this chick villain that wants to conquer the factory, and Russell Brand has to be in it. And why are the human characters live action? I mean, this movie could have been entirely animated. At number 8, Despicable Me 3, the worst Despicable Me movie in the trilogy easily. Despicable Me got to a trilogy before Monsters Inc. and Incredibles. I mean, that is just sad, and Screw Drew, Gru's twin brother. Oh, he gets under my freaking skin. You cannot take him anymore after some time. Number seven, the Lorax. So yeah, not the worst Doctor Zeus adaptation. I would take this over Cat in the Hat 2003 any day, but it ain't no Jim Carrey Grinch either. The two Illumination Doctor Zeus adaptations, this one is the lesser one of the two. Like, I mean, sure, it's got pretty colours, it's it's messes up the story and unnecessarily focuses too much on the human characters and not enough on the Lorax and his friends underneath the Trophula trees, and it just modernizes the story far too much. You're far better off sticking with the original cartoon. At number six, the 2019 sequel, Secret Life of Pets 2. I mean, yeah, it's mediocre like its predecessor, but even more mediocrity is present here. It is still far more cute, innocent, and charming than that of Singer 2, Harrison Ford is a awesome addition to the cast. But on the whole, this movie has no narrative focus. It has two different storylines going on, and it can't pick which one it wants to be the main story. Uh, yeah, the other subplot you could have removed entirely. At number five are the first Secret Life of Pets. I mean, sure, this is just a watered down, more by the numbers version of the first Toy Story, but I still clicked with it to a degree due to my love of pets. And Chloe the cat, it may be my favorite character. I mean, she is so similar to my cat, Elfie, who I had once. At number four, the Grinch. I mean, this is in no way, shape, or form the classic that the Jim Carrey Grinch is, it is the more enjoyable Illumination Dr. Zeus movie. It's got Lucy Liu Rice. I mean, and sure, the bond with her mother is formulaic with the workaholic parent cliche, but it's still endearing. And animation wise, it looks festive and so pretty, but yeah, I'm not a fan of Tyler Creator's version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and Benedict Cumberbatch was miscast in this role. And plus, it's just another Grinch movie, not much new to it. At number three, a Despicable Me 2, second best Despicable Me movie. I mean, not as heartfelt, but it's just as entertaining, and that's the purple minion with the punk rock hair, maybe my favourite minion in the franchise. And happy 10th anniversary, Despicable Me 2. At number two, the first Despicable Me. This was for 13 years straight, so the alpha and omega of Illumination, despite not being a masterpiece. But without this movie, Illumination would not exist. It put them on the map in the animation field, and Steve Carell gives his greatest vocal performance as Gru. I mean, a colossal step up from Hammy from Over the Hedge, and I just adore the three girls, and they are the heart of the movie, even more so than the minions. And the three little kittens scene just warms my heart every time. This movie was in general a pleasant surprise to me. I did not think it was going to be good whatsoever when I saw the marketing, but it's a never judge a book by its cover movie, and it was number one until this year. My number one favourite Illumination movie is the Super Mario Brothers movie. Finally, it took Illumination 13 years, but they've made a masterpiece. This is the cherry on top for video game movies and Illumination. I mean, they and Nintendo are nailed all that we play the Mario games for, the characters, the action, the soundtrack, the humor, the world building. It has the greatest Illumination character and one of the most gorgeous animated characters, period. Princess Peach, and Jack Black's Bowser proving to be Illumination's greatest antagonist by far. And not just them, but nearly everybody is flawlessly cast, with the exception of Chris Pratt as Mario. And this was the Illumination movie that I fully emotionally invested in, and I can see why it is making bank financially. So I'm proud to call the Super Mario Brothers movie Illumination's finest film. That was my ranking of the Illumination movies, from my favorite to least favorites. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this ranking. What's your Illumination ranking? Is your list similar or quite different to mine? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you all next time. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.